think he's awake, I'm not sure. Look at the camera.
Oh, hello. Just come out.
I'm not sure if I've got you right. Is that looking straight at you?
Yes.
It's wobbling up and down, I know.
So am I, bobbing up and down like this.
Here we have a very strange sight. A lorry reversing along the motorway.
I think he's going back to York.
The Humber. They've got a big river. That's a huge river. I never realised it was that big. It's a very long bridge. Goes through the pillars.
I get a weak feeling with these massive structures going up in the sky.
Yeah. How far are we from the sea here?
Not a few miles yet up that way.
So that means it's a pretty big river, doesn't it? And it's not the biggest in the country.
Hello. Thank you. Cheers. There is a windmill there.
Sodding tree, huh? Then a bank got away. There's a huge moth here. Take a look at him.
Oh my God.
Beverley Minster was founded in 700 AD and is the finest non-cathedral church in England after Westminster Abbey. Over 200 years later, King Athelstan granted the second Saxon church the right of sanctuary, and in around 1023, Archbishop Puttock had the building enlarged and a shrine made in memory of St. John. The current building was started in 1220, when the Norman church on the site was destroyed by fire, although a Saxon sanctuary chair and the Norman font survived. Completed 2 centuries later, the minster stands today as one of the best examples of Gothic architecture in Europe. Within its walls, the minster has the world's largest collection of stone carvings depicting musicians playing medieval instruments. There is also the Percy Tomb, a masterpiece of European medieval art. Beverley's history is intimately associated with St. John of Beverley, whose remains lie in the nave. The town became a place of sanctuary and pilgrimage in the Middle Ages. Even Henry V came to the minster to give thanks after the Battle of Agincourt. The minster has long been a place of pilgrimage for those who come to marvel at the world's largest collection of stone carvings depicting musicians playing medieval instruments. Indeed, they perfectly complement the early music festival, which comes to the minster each May.
Well, do we want a cup of tea or what?
Yes.
Do you want a cup of tea?
What?
Don't know. She said we're going to have a cup of tea, so.
With shops famed for its merchandise and fine medieval and Georgian architecture, Beverley is perhaps one of the most beautiful towns in Britain. Many of the narrow streets with descriptive names were built during the prosperous days of the medieval cloth trade. The present market cross is 280 years old and bears the arms of Queen Anne.
This is the last oldest gate left in Beverley, last out of 4. Get out of it. But don't worry about me, Adrian, I'll be alright. All you do is our car going for bloody Burton again, innit? Where are you? Have you altered this thing somehow? Yeah. Oh, that's better. Oh!
I zoomed it in, yeah.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find the bloody plate. I've put the milk in the teapot. I picked up the wrong jug.
Okay.
But mine's already mixed now, all I've got to do is pour it.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe you.
Thanks.
It's warm.
Eboracum, the capital of the Roman province of Lower Britain, became one of the most important cities in the Roman Empire. It was visited by several Roman emperors, including Hadrian, who stayed at York, as did Constantine, who in AD 306 proclaimed his son emperor, the only time a Roman emperor was proclaimed in Britain. His proclamation allegedly took place on the site of today's magnificent Minster, which was built between 1220 and 1470. The oldest part is the south transept, followed by the octagonal chapter house, the nave, the choir and the west towers. The massive crossing tower was the last to be completed in 1480. This was a replacement for an earlier tower that had collapsed. The great east window is almost the size of a tennis court, and the lovely west window is affectionately known as the heart of Yorkshire. More than half of Britain's surviving medieval stained glass is contained in the windows of the Minster. The Minster is well preserved thanks to extensive restoration work in recent times and makes a magnificent sight, especially from the Roman walls which ring the city. York's expansion as a trading centre continued with the increased growth in the export of wool. Each trade had its own street. The Shambles, for example, was a butcher's row. The traders themselves formed into guilds in order to protect their members' interests. The most prosperous of these, the Guild of Merchant Adventurers, built a hall in the mid-14th century which is still in use today. York's diversity as a city allows it to offer a full range of interests for the potential visitor, from ghost walks visiting the haunted parts of the city to museums covering every era of York's history. As King George V said, the history of York is the history of England.
Don't get near the edge, not before I switch this on. Oh no.
This is a small car parking area. We're now waiting on the reappearance of Mother. Here's the big event we've been waiting for. This is typical Mother. Ah, there she is in all her glory. She's managed to fight the machine off. Are you sure you've paid enough? Are you all right then?
Yes.
You had a nice breakfast,
Yes, thank
and you're
you.
quite happy with
Yes,
things.
thank you.
What about the room?
The bed wasn't too bad.
Oh dear.
Apart from that, I wasn't over happy.
She didn't like the wallpaper. Now what do you think then, Adrian?
Well, I thought the wallpaper was very but I got a good night's sleep because I wasn't next to the road.
Near the road was a pain in the
Oh, say it.
butt.
Oh dear.
In the shadow of Clifford's Tower, the only surviving part of the castle at York is the old prison buildings where many were imprisoned. Some were hanged, including Dick Turpin, who, although famed for committing highway robbery, was actually hanged for stealing a horse. The nationally designated collections of objects tell stories from everyday life of the past 400 years. Complete rooms are seen, from the Victorian parlour to the living room or front room of a comfortable working class family at the time of the coronation of Elizabeth II in 1953. We were treated to a wide-ranging display based on cleaning methods and products.
Oh yes.
Oh, she's got the knack.
Oh yes.
John Kirk designed the famous Kirk Gate with cobbles, gas lighting and hansom cab, but most notably the many shops. There's an apothecary's, a toy shop, a gentleman's outfitters and of course a Victorian sweet shop. The candlemaker's workshop has boilers for melting tallow and the police station has a padded cell.
It's a bit gruesome, isn't it?
Let's have that out of 10.
Come on then. Yeah.
Come far brigade.
Doesn't look comfortable, does it?
No, it doesn't, does it?
Oh,
Fire's going out any minute.
And he's gone. A dramatic trophy of arms introduces the museum's superb collection of arms, armour and militaria, including a very comprehensive collection of English Civil War armour. Like all of the museum's collections, only a small proportion can ever be on display. The costumes in particular are fragile and displayed within airtight cabinets under low lighting levels.
Yes,
Outside in the fresh, early summer air is a watermill on the river. It's in full working order, having been completely restored. The museum contains far more than can possibly be shown here. You'll have to look for yourself. As for us, we passed through the old Roman settlement of Boroughbridge for supplies at Morrison's, our favourite northern supermarket. Is Dad relaxing after a long day drive in the car?
And there'll be more showers tomorrow in many parts of the country, but staying warm in the southeast, turning cooler and fresher in the west.
Oh well.
Their timing now
We might miss some of it, mightn't we, Father,
Yeah.
if we're lucky?
Yeah.
Yes. Progress so far.
Back in the...
I don't know. We're here.
British women.
Are you alright? What's going on? What's happened?
Father gives us...
Is this right? Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It keeps popping.
Noisy little buggers.
You're a filthy arse bastard.
Did you enjoy your dinner?
Oh yes, I did.
I
I had the
should
roast
disregard
lamb.
remarks like that.
Why? Only because you're going all over the
Well,
place.
not me. What have you got to do about it? Hey? I am now filming a couple of drunks. Well, look at the way they're performing. This is disgusting.
Let's have this right. 2 beers and a float of coffee. 1 lemonade and 1 mouthful of a float of coffee.
You don't need any more. If that's the worst you can do with lemonade, that's terrible. Well, who's being rude?
You are.
Prove it.
I'm going home if you
I
don't
want some proof.
Don't shout.
Don't shout. You want some proof? Come here. Oh, there it is. Look, through all the sea. Oh dear, Mother's lost it. Oh dear.
Good morning.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Adrian.
Good morning, Adrian.
Yeah, all right. I realise that.
I'm not going to be rude.
You're not.
The day has got on a bit. Not surprised it took you long enough. And then go for a little drive.
Now, where are we going to go?
No idea.
Not too far. We don't have to drive too far, do we?
You're not driving.
No.
Here is Adrian with his first breakfast.
Nice piece of fish.
Smoked hokie.
Oh, cookie,
Which
cookie,
we've
cookie. Well, Pately Bridge is up here somewhere.
Show you where we stopped before, Adrian.
Yeah. Oh
That's
yeah.
where we went in there.
Oh right.
It was quite nice. We had quite a happy time there.
Couldn't believe last year that it was the same lane.
We came up here, it was a bit misty, it was a bit dull. But it'd get better because it started to rain when we get to the old mill. Lovely, isn't it?
Leighton Reservoir. Blimey.
Thank you. What the hell are you looking at me like that for?
Because you were there.
Oh, look at that.
This is Nidderdale, which although technically outside of the Yorkshire Dales National Park boundary, has still been designated as an area of outstanding natural beauty and has every right to be included in any definition of the classical Yorkshire Dales. Once more over Pately Bridge.
Yeah, still along the side of the river. Nice little walk. Quite nice along here. Some nice little houses across the way, all stone built. Mum and Adrian. Isn't it nice around here?
Very nice.
Well, that was Adrian and Mum. and they've gone the other way, the blighters. So there they are, the culprits.
Did you enjoy that?
I don't think much of that.
Oh, dear.
So I'm now going on my way.
Bash me on the nose.
Well, I can't see where you are, and you've got nothing to laugh about. You're just... Oh, she's down there.
Oh, she's down there. What do you think about it?
Where are you? I'm trying to get... Oh, there you are, there. Why don't you stop messing me about, Adrian? You're carrying on as if it was your camera. Right, back to the river, chaps. What do you think of me so far?
Rubbish.
Nidderdale becomes much gentler in character as the River Nid flows through Pateley Bridge. Many of the buildings date from the 18th and 19th centuries when the town flourished with thriving local industries plus the arrival of the railway. I'm rather happy that this particular shop is still around for me today. The traditionally decked out shelves contain just about every schoolboy's dreams. I'd certainly like to take it all home with me. There's also the shopkeeper's nightmare of an ancient but homicidal cash till. The dark gritstone buildings can make the place look quite dour in gloomy weather. John Wesley remarked that the vicar afforded me the use of his church. Though it was more than twice as large as our preaching house, it was not near large enough to contain the congregation. How vast is the increase of the work of God, particularly in the most rugged and uncultivated of places.
Oh, I quite like Pateley Bridge. It's right, except for the visitors, they're all foreigners.
And then what did you call that driver?
A nasty man.
Oh, come on, what did you say?
A nasty man.
You said something else.
Whatever it was, it meant nasty man.
Something.
I said, you cigarette smoking, nasty man.
Not when the train is standing
no,
in the
I
station.
don't know. I'm knocking on.
What the hell did you say?
Are you all right on now,
I think they were, yes.
No.
The name of Thrushcross, the uppermost of 4 reservoirs in the beautiful Washburn Valley, is derived from the Norse god Thor. The village of West End was demolished before being flooded in 1966, and the dry summers of 1989 and 1990 created much nostalgic interest when water levels fell so far that the foundations of the village reappeared.
Oh, some
Ducklings, slow down, slow down.
little chickens. Chickens. There's one here, there's one here.
Oh, a beautiful little thing, look. Staying perfectly still.
If you feel like stopping for a cup of tea anywhere, don't be frightened to tell me.
Okay.
It's 5:20.
Oh, we better go home for one then.
Oh, we're getting a good old steamer head on along here. Head of steam even.
Oh, it's, it's a nice strip of road, this.
Cows are lined out.
Oh, God.
Oh
The
dear.
voice of doom speaketh from behind.
Oh. Blimey.
I was trying to slow down there too.
Thank you. Dad wanted to turn around, but he couldn't because he had a bum up his arsehole.
You said it, I didn't.
Oh, you did? You did?
No, I didn't. No, not me.
Yes, he did.
You
Yes,
can
he
shut
did.
up too. You say all these things to make me look in bad light.
Find anywhere to turn.
I can't find anywhere to turn round.
Oh, we're going over the river. We're leaving
Oh, here's a
Yorkshire.
junction.
Oh, excellent. That's a junction.
Well,
It's quite pleasant, doesn't
I
it?
don't know what good that
Grassington.
gonna do
Look
us.
at it.
Curb.
Oh,
This is Grassington. See, this is what I saw.
did you see this?
Yeah, I did too.
Did you see that? Why can I park?
We ought to have came.
Can't get there.
Yeah.
We ought to have came here, did we?
Yeah.
Well, perhaps we could
Museum over there.
come another day, shall we?
There's something trying to get out down here.
Another bum didn't do
Amazing.
anything.
Pardon?
Kiss my
Pardon?
finger for me.
It's always been very polite.
I have not said anything out of order
That mum
today.
was laughing at
I'm
you.
not surprised.
That mum was laughing because you were filming your day.
No, I have been a modicum of good behaviour behind his steering wheel today.
Oh, you get.
Oh, look at that, it's
Look
like a
at
big
that
monkey's
clip.
nose.
They're impressive, aren't they?
Word.
Oh, look at that house in front.
Yeah, nice.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? All that stuff over it. Cover down? Mayburn? No?
Oh, that's not much of a clue.
Don't think that's
No,
going anywhere,
I think it's
Adel.
right, okay.
Tell you
I've got a
anyway.
car on
Tell
my
you anything.
backside, so I'm going
Yeah.
to get rid of him. Sorry, Ed, I can't stop.
No.
There's a car coming as well. Left here?
I'd have said left.
Right. Where are we going? No,
I think we've gone the wrong way, bollocks.
up there.
We
Then.
don't go left this time. What we do, we go up Leyburn, 1 in 4 gradient. Now, get out of the way. Do you value your
In other
lives?
words, do not mess
Oh,
about on
yes.
the road. Oh, God.
Well, they look happy, don't they?
I don't mean anything.
Yeah.
It's a bit nasty, isn't it? Adrian, you rotten swine, you made me do all the bad driving.
I'll drive if you want.
No.
Okay.
I've driven this far. It's quite steep, look.
Yeah. Do you want to wait till he's got up there before you attempt it?
There weren't many cars coming this way, was there?
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
Going.
Now, he's one of these drivers that really frustrates you, isn't he? Did you see that?
Yeah, like Montana but white.
Horse shit all up the road.
That's nice.
Carlton is a living village with several farms, an Anglican church and a Methodist chapel, and is home to about 150 full-time residents. But sadly, this is not the day to stop here.
Left.
Perhaps another
It was
time.
drier the last time we came down here, lads.
Is it?
It was a bit drier last time.
Oh, it was a bit dry, yes.
It was a bit dry,
It
yeah.
was a bit drier. Did you hear that, Mother?
Yeah.
Last time we came here, it was a bit drier. Want to stop here? I think we will.
Yeah, it might be alright.
Yes.
Only 6?
Straight off.
That was nice. I woke up feeling very tired. As you do.
Mohican hair.
Yeah.
He gets that every morning.
I've got that going up like Mohican and my eyebrows like...
Dennis Healy.
Yeah.
Did the thunderstorm cool it down a bit last night?
It was quite cool this morning.
Yeah.
The geese didn't come out until 10 to 8 this morning.
Twite.
10 twite.
Because they were in that shed, weren't they?
Apparently, Jip locked them up in there last night.
Yeah. You paddled around with them.
Thanks for that.
I got a cold coming, I think.
Oh, God.
Oh, for goodness sake.
I've got her in there.
Oh, dear.
Said he wasn't getting got.
Ah! I'll see you later. Before you're making rude noises.
I'm on my best behaviour this week, I told you.
Bainbridge lies in the heart of Wensleydale and centres around an expansive village green, complete with stocks dating from the Middle Ages. In Norman times, 12 foresters, each with a horse, lived here, as this was an important station in the Great Forest of Wensleydale which used to cover the valley. England's shortest river, the River Bain, flows from Seymour Water over a picturesque waterfall near the village. Across the green, the Rose and Ground is said to be over 500 years old. The horn which hangs here is sounded from 10 p.m. every night from the 27th of September to Shrove Tuesday, historically to guide travellers in the surrounding hills. It is said the horn can be heard 3 miles away, but should you ask if this is true, the hornblower has a traditional answer which says, "I don't know. I'm always at this end."
Oh, and here we have the road between Bainbridge and Halls, which is what we might call the back route. And it's really nice.
Rain then.
Oh, look at that.
I take it it's funny.
Look at that. Could be the Bain, couldn't it, I would say?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that. There's a piece of road for you. Whoops.
This is Gale, the old part of Halls. There's a tractor driving up
There's
the
a
river.
tractor driving up. Now, that's a bit unusual. Well, I've got him on film. A tractor in a river.
The quiet, picturesque village of Gale has Norse origins, from which sprang the more famous town of Halls. This ancient settlement, though, remains a living testimony to the Dales' industrial heritage, a community gathered around the textile mill, now a protected building and still housing the world's oldest operational turbine. I'm ready. Oh dear.
Oh my God.
Just remember, I've got to get back in there.
Oh, I did say about parking. Oh dear. Oh dear. The alternating layers of limestone and sandstone shales eroded at different rates over time, leading to the characteristic stepped landscapes of the Dales, which are awash with falls or waterfalls. The tiny hamlet of Hardraw lies in the heart of such country, at the head of Wensleydale and at the foot of Buttertub's Pass. Walkers on the Pennine Way can take a well-earned rest at the Green Dragon Inn, where, for a small fee, you can access the footpath that leads up the ravine until greeted by the sight of Hard Draw Falls. The river spectacularly cascades over a rocky outcrop and at the 100-foot claims to be Britain's highest unbroken waterfall.
Smell that from back there.
Gorgeous.
I smelt that from back here. He thinks I didn't notice, but I did.
What didn't you notice?
I did
No,
notice.
what didn't I notice? Oh.
Yes, gotcha.
You're being rude all the time and I'm being on my best behaviour this holiday.
Yeah, you say.
Monday the 3rd of June 2002. Going somewhere other that Adrian knows about.
We can't see where.
Oh,
Christ.
shit. There's the road. Going way down there into the distance.
Oh, beautiful river down.
There's the cloud. Some of the cloud would just come through.
With its commendable lack of homicidal road hogs, we find ourselves in the steep, wooded Langstrothdale Chase, a quiet and pretty oasis in the quiet countryside at the head of Wharfdale. The valley floor is crisscrossed by dry stone walls, where rock roses bloom in summer and the delicate foliage of ash trees lends softness to the hillsides.
Living there.
Coming over the old bridge.
Well, that's a nice little church,
This is a
Adrian, or
wider
school or
bridge.
whatever it is.
Go. Oh, what's this? Something going on.
Buckden lies in what was once the centre of the old hunting grounds. The village quietly nestles under Buckden Pike, which offers magnificent views in all directions. From here you can appreciate this area as being the central wilderness of the Dales, yet on the proverbial clear day, Morecambe can be glimpsed in the distance. Today, Buckden's villagers are out in force to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Golden Jubilee, for which everyone was granted an extra day's holiday. If you weren't working, that is.
I think that might be the waterfall in question, actually.
Bolton Castle. What is that red one? Gold
Bus
fence?
coming up now.
Yes, a gold. Oh God. Did we go over here this morning?
We did.
Yeah.
I recognise this place. Oh no, steady on. Steady on. Are you dancing?
No, I'm not. I'm going straight down the other side.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh well, did you have a nice dinner then?
Yes, thank you.
Did you have a nice dinner?
Yes, very nice. Very succulent.
The best you've ever had out, you said.
I see it's as good as anything I've ever had out, yes.
Come on, Dad, let's go sit in the car.
Well, morning folks. How are you today?
I'm all right.
Oh dear. Not sure about Ian, no.
No.
There is a phrase, but I won't say it.
There is no place called Blazefield. Here we are going down to Pateley Bridge down what they've classified as a steepish hill.
20%.
And from the look of this, you can get the idea that it is. Sorry I can't show you the villages down there.
Might be worth me getting
Or
out in a minute.
it might even be Pateley Bridge. Yeah, you don't want to stop on this hill.
Built sometime during the 1860s, Toft Gate was designed to feed the Victorian need for huge volumes of lime for mortar and fertiliser, and produced lime for over 5 decades. The production of quicklime in the second half of the 19th century was dangerous, dirty, hot and hard work, as lime needs to be heated in excess of 800 degrees centigrade. Queues of lime carts would take the finished product to Pateley Bridge, then transport it to the fast-growing cities all over the north of England. Well, we're off now to warm ourselves with a cuppa at Grassington. Modern Grassington is the main tourist centre in Upper Wharfdale, with many guest houses, shops and eating places radiating out from its cobbled market square. It may look as if it has always been a small and sleepy Dales town, but this is certainly not the case. With the discovery of large lead deposits on the surrounding walls, Grassington became a thriving industrial town from the 17th to the 19th centuries, so much so that by the early 1800s it was noted for its drunken and violent nature.
Are we less than 10 tons?
Mother?
No, I'm 10.5.
Oh God. Wow, what some
Scenery.
that's it road. I'm quite glad we came. Yeah, this is I love this driving. I do all the driving, but
Oh yeah, you can't see much of it now.
Mentioned in the Domesday Book as Malgan, the village of Masham has been a settlement for at least 1,000 years. Traces of Iron Age boundaries are still visible today, and Masham, its tarn and the surrounding area became the inspiration for Charles Kingsley's classic children's novel, The Water Babies. The relaxed pace of life around here makes it difficult to imagine that bustling Skipton is just a few miles away. The Gordell Beck continues depositing its calcium carbonate as it quickly chatters away towards what local legend says to be the home of a fairy called Janet. Accordingly, Janet's Foss is a quite appealing waterfall, from where a cave on the far bank was Janet's home. From here, the beck flows through the woods and open fields before meeting up with Masham Beck on its way to the River Aire near Skipton.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, there's Masham.
Malham.
There's just no need for that. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
No.
Just don't need for it.
Well, that's a breathtaking sight over there, isn't it?
Very.
Don't play mummy about.
Am I enjoying myself?
Are you
Yes,
enjoying
thank
yourself?
you. Yeah, are you?
I think I am, yeah.
Good.
I mean, the...
What about you? Are you enjoying yourself? And what do you think? Oh, that's what you think, is it?
I think it's marvellous around here, look at that.
Yeah.
A magnet for the Dales tourist is the awesome site of Masham Cove, once the scene of a spectacular prehistoric waterfall. The beck, which emerges from the base of the huge limestone face, is not from Masham Tarn on the moors above. 300-foot walls are a challenge to many climbers, although the Pennine Way trails over the top of the cove, which affords grand views of this spectacular limestone country.
Oh no! Oh, crikey. Muddy, muddy, muddy. We sort of had... Oh dear, it's all over the side here. Do you think that was wise, sir?
No, don't.
I wanted to tiddle
So do I.
Oh no, she wanted a tiddle.
Oh look.
Oh dear.
Oh, get off me. Oh, you bastard. Just for the record, that got stuck coming up the hill, pulled over to the side, and it was mud, and it just skidded and covered the car.
He just threw water all over me. Right,
Oh, dear.
drive through that a couple of times.
Do that a few more times.
When it's all over me. That'll do. Been some nice villages. We've seen some nice countryside today.
We have, haven't we? Some fantastic sights.
Yeah, steady. There's another one. Oh my God, there's going to be 2 or 3 of them.
What? Oh.
You ready? Here's a little one.
Oh, is it a little one?
Oh, he was a tiddly wee one.
Nothing to worry about. Right in the back there.
Yes, thank
There's a
you
good one coming up now.
very much. Thank you.
Oh, good. Excellent.
Lovely views.
Oh, there's nothing at all to worry about.
Oh,
If you think this is being done deliberately, you're right. Call me what you like. I shall not retaliate.
No, I'm sure you
I'm on my best
Oh.
behaviour this week.
Oh.
only when the camera's on you.
And I've missed the best of the day.
Yes, early this morning, around 5 to 6 o'clock in the morning here, it was nice. There was mist out at the back there, and there was an awfully naughty wood pigeon just outside our window making a hell of a racket. We were not pleased. Well, I wasn't. I tell you, I've woken up to that
2 or 3 mornings.
each morning.
Yeah.
Saw the pigeon when I was down here. I couldn't get at him. Well done.
Well done. You can carry on now. What are we doing today then?
Depending on
Well,
the weather,
Mother
aren't we?
suggested we took a drive up to
Richmond.
Richmond, yeah.
Yeah, which is the
Well,
bottom.
that's a good idea. You got any other ideas, Adrian?
No.
There's the castle.
Don't you think you ought to do one castle in this one?
Well, and if you... I'll go along with it, yeah.
The present name of Richmond, the historic capital of Swaledale, is Old French and derives from Richimonte, a common French place name which means strong hill. After the local opposition had been crushed by William the Conqueror in response to a rebel attack on York, he divided out the land between his Norman lords. Alan the Red, or Rufus of Brittany, was one such recipient, and the borough of Richmond was his reward for good service to William I. Scollon's Hall, the original keep, was a low fortified building. The upper story, used for the dispensing of justice and for the administration of the Earl's lands and estates, doubled up as a feasting hall. It's named after Alan the Red Steward. Beside the ground floor of Scollon's Hall, a small room leads out and down to the large open court area known as the cockpit, which was probably used for cockfighting at a later stage in the castle's history. Overlooking the ford across the river, this could have been the ideal place from which nasty unmentionables could be lobbed at anyone trying to cross without permission. Today, this sheltered space is home to a pleasant sculptured garden.
Man of the moment.
Oh, wind up behind you.
What do you think of this place?
This is
Trying to
not
be
bad.
clever of me.
Oh,
Well,
can't be
we've
clever
got to
with
go up
you.
into the big tower now, haven't we?
Especially when your knees playing up. You have to go to the doctor about that, you know.
How many steps?
Oh, what? There's a lot wrong. Puffin Billy, yeah.
Yes, it was a bit of a climb,
All
wasn't
those
it?
steps, yeah, it
Yeah,
was.
1,000 an hour.
2,000.
Long way down.
That's a long way up, isn't it?
The most striking features in the marketplace itself are the Market Cross, erected in 1771, and the medieval Holy Trinity Church, which now serves as a museum dedicated to Yorkshire's historical Green Howards Regiment. Richmond also is home to a famous Georgian theatre located in Victoria Road. It's regarded as the oldest working theatre in its original form in Europe.
Oh, I can't see it. I can't see. It's recording and I can't see you. There you are. Oh, there you are. Stop taking that, Mickey.
Not over that way.
I wanted some proper picture of you, not mucking about, you silly goon.
I'm behaving.
Badly.
Yes. He's stopping me. Stop it. Stop it.
Oh, the other one.
Well, we've stopped in Muka for the third time in 2 years, and it's raining. Although it's raining much harder than it was last time. We've had a lovely cup of tea or coffee and a piece of Bakewell tart, haven't we?
It was quite
lovely.
nice.
It was nice, wasn't it?
It was really nice Bakewell tart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think that apple one we first had was...
Yeah.
It was something on its own. If we go anywhere in the next couple of days, it might be back to glass houses.
Eh?
No, greenhouses. What's it called?
What's it called? Grassington.
Oh, that one. I was close.
Glass houses.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
so.
it was a bit tight, wasn't it?
Tea shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh dear. Oh, Mr. Big Hole, don't worry.
The corners, what?
Oh my God. Well, I think the road is one big hole. It's just a case of which piece of the hole you find. Well, I'm going over enough humps. Ah, this one better be done delicately, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
very good. Very
no
good.
noise.
No.
We went past down here last year.
Now that could be that.
Yes, we did.
I think we did. Whoops.
I think we did.
After all that.
I'll go slowly because there's nothing going to stop me.
Oh dear.
Dad, you having a funny 5 minutes?
Yes.
I think this is a very definite.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Gently bent.
Gently bent.
I thought that was an exhaust scraper. Yeah, I remember this.
We'll be going up that bit in a minute.
What on earth did you
We'll
say
be
then?
going up that bit in a minute.
Worth waiting for, Dad.
Oh, there's another nice tea
Another
room
tea room,
over
yeah,
there.
up the top. We chose the worst of the bloody lot,
I think
didn't
we
we?
did.
That bloody thing down there, copper sodding kettle.
It's open still. Do you want a cup of tea?
No, I bloody don't. Not from there.
Still feel bloody poor.
Oh, do you?
On the drive.
Well, I can drive us home from it. Here.
I'm looking forward to my fish and chips.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I think I am too. What time should we have them?
We could wait to see what time we go home first.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find some more bombs first.
What's it?
Oh, crikey.
I'm a year. He had shut officially, but he just thrown the bath away so he couldn't do us anymore because he was shut.
Oh dear.
Mother's got something else up her sleeve apart from her arm. How would you like a dirty big stew?
Have to be a stew then.
I know. Hello. That must have been threatening because they all started on it at once.
What about this one then? Come on.
Thanks to quirky government boundary changes, the largest town in the Yorkshire Dales with a population of under 3,000 is in fact now in Cumbria. Even so, it's still the main western gateway to the Dales. The Normans built a Motte and Bailey castle, of which little can be seen today, save some grassy mounds and the name of the road leading to it, Castleshaw. Old buildings remain the town's main attraction. There's the Norman Parish Church, one of the most famous public schools in the country, and the reading room in the town centre, with its carved stone bearing the date 1858.
Well, it's a bit better weather than yesterday, isn't it?
It's very nice. Poor mother was getting burnt on the back of her shoulders.
My back was very, very hot back there when the sun, I was directly in front of the sun, yeah.
Blimey.
Uncomfortably hot.
Thank you very much.
Did you enjoy your pudding?
Yes.
What did you have?
Apple tart with vanilla ice cream.
And cream. I had mincemeat strudel and cream.
Very nice too.
Very, very nice.
It was all preceded by tomato and basil soup.
Yes,
Yeah, but don't dip it in your tea.
Oh no. And what did you have?
Treacle tart with cream.
Was it nice?
Masham's open just enough. It was gorgeous because it didn't gum my teeth together.
And you enjoyed yours, did you?
I did, he asked me that just now.
Yeah, but I'm asking you now.
Yes, I did, very much.
It was nice, it looked nice.
Yeah.
This is the day we've had lovely sunshine and seen the hills from a different side. It's gorgeous.
And that quite encapsulates this quite lovely and historic village. The flat and once swampy mouth of the valley kept Dentdale in isolation for centuries, so much so that it is said that southward raiding Scots never found the place. The much restored church lies on a high knoll in the village centre, however parts of the original 12th century building survive. The 17th and 18th century pews bear the initials of the independent landowners or statesmen who lived and farmed in the Dale. Prior to the Industrial Revolution, the terrible knitters of Dent supplemented meagre farm incomes. They were actually renowned for their terribly good speed and accuracy. Adam Sedgwick, one of the fathers of British geology, was born here. He discovered the Dent Fault, and a stone dedicated to him is seen in the streets south of the church. Indeed, the area supplied Victorian England with quarried limestone for decorative fire surrounds and tables. Dent is served by a station on the famous Settle Carlisle railway line. The hilly ground means the station is some 2 miles away, which helps with the feeling of being away from it all. And now we're away from it all as we journey on towards Settle.
Thank you, sir.
I'll take you for a ride, get in.
You've been taking us for a ride for years.
No, I'll do it. I'm not doing anything else.
Why do I get this sort of driving?
Because we love you.
Yeah.
You're supposed to salute.
And don't fall over!
What's its dent?
Oh shit, what's that down in the front there?
Tractor thing.
For me?
I think. Just as well, because I can't.
Oh,
You waited and he came.
He'll be through in about 3 weeks.
the road's not too bad.
Oh.
Parts like paving.
Ah.
Part paving slabs in his truck.
Gates,
Oh, Gates. Oh.
do you want to get home for your fish and chips? Open his gate. Don't panic, mister.
Oh.
Woo!
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you can do. It's pretty here behind this heap of dung.
He's probably stopped right in the corner there.
Yeah.
I think he has. He stopped down there.
Come on. Come on.
Here he comes.
Very timidly, because he thought you were coming.
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming uphill.
Oh, great.
Miserable old arsehole.
He not say a
Shook
thing
his
then?
head
He
as much
went-
as to say, oh, stuff you.
Right.
Don't know what it was. Oh, God, it's all muddy, eh?
Your mum's brilliant.
That road left me. This is Settle.
Oh well, we'll settle for that.
The town of Settle reeks of history, from its market charter, dating back to 1249, to the Elizabethan-style town hall, built as late as 1832. The first settlers in the Dales are appropriately known to have lived near Settle, as the many prehistoric artefacts found in the nearby Victoria Cave testify. Overlooking the square is a two-storey row of shops called the Shambles. This was originally an open market hall. It's been much developed over the past few centuries. The ye old Naked Man Cafe opposite takes its name from the Naked Man Inn that was on the site, a satire on the ever-elaborate dressing habits at the time. Noted painter Thomas Proctor was born at the old Spread Eagle Inn, while Benjamin Waugh, founder of the National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children, was born in the saddler's shop in what is now the Lloyd's TSB Bank. Many of Settle's old streets and alleyways are hidden away at almost every turn. The composer Edward Elgar was a frequent visitor to Settle, where a walk over the surrounding area must have been quite compositionally challenging. On the east road out of Settle towards Pateley Bridge is found Skelber Force, the waterfall where Elgar is said to have found a source of inspiration.
How the hell did you get there? Naughty, naughty. I'll see you in a minute. Hang on.
Right, Aidan's going to have his beer. I'll have the wine and you can have ginger wine.
I'll have just lemonade.
Hello, chef. So what are we having for a tweet tonight?
Fish and chips.
Weren't we going to have them last night?
We were.
What stopped it?
Somebody got muddled up with the times.
Oh, who was that?
I think it might have been you.
Oh dear, I said 7 o'clock. Did we make it though?
Yes, by 4 minutes.
So we got haddock and chips.
And onion rings.
Hello, I wanted cod.
Ah.
Cheers, son.
Yeah, good health everyone. Cheers. Another not bad day. Lean in and smile at the camera, everyone.
Oh, is it still
Yeah.
running? Oh,
Come on, lean in. Cheers everyone.
Cheers.
Here's the Mr. Impatient. He wants to try my nutty toffee.
No, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Revolting. Yeah. Oh, it's horrible. It's quite nice, isn't it?
oh, it's lovely.
Is it? Do you think I can have a bit?
Oh, we
I've
are
got
having some
Cointreau
trouble
here.
with
You
him
can
this
taste
week.
if you wish. Oh, it's Cointreau.
I think we're going to like these. What with cream?
And which one's this you're eating
Lemon.
now? Lemon. Yes, that's nice. I tried that just now, folks, and it's lovely. So which one are you eating?
At the moment, clotted cream.
Clotted cream. Is it like clotted cream, I have to ask? That's really nice flavour. That's just plain vanilla and strawberry, and it's lovely. Isn't it?
And there is 3 very empty holes. You're mad, you are.
So, Mother's been confusing the waitress staff again. It's not good enough.
Where are we then?
We're in Grassington in Lucy Fold Teams.
So what are you having to eat today?
I'm very stick in the mud. I'm having a gammon again.
Again, you had that last
I
time.
had it the other
You're having
day.
eggs and bacon and that tonight?
Yes.
Oh, we are we?
That's what we said. He's not having it.
I'm having
He's having a sandwich.
2 eggs and pineapple and bread and butter, which is all mine this time.
And I'm having a jacket potato with cheese and onion.
And what are you having, Adrian?
I'm having what I had the other day. I'm having the trout with side salad and jacket potato.
Yeah,
I
sure.
might pinch a slice of your bread and butter.
You will not.
I might.
You will not. You're a bit of stick in the
Shut up.
mud like I am, aren't
Me
you?
not talking, you talk there.
We talk her.
You talk me?
No, we talk him.
Alright. Me talk to the ceiling.
The Woggins, Jakey, Jacob's Fold and Chamber End Fold. A village with names like these can only be appealing. The euphonious folds that run off the cobbled square in the main street were originally Anglian croftlands, filled in now with grey limestone cottages. Iron Age man had been attracted to the area well before the Romans mined the land for lead. In nearby Lee Green, hut circles, Celtic lynchets and dew ponds are evidence of the 600-year stay of the Brigantes tribe, who were to fight the invading Romans. The main square is edged with shops, inns and pleasing houses where we found, as will anyone who tries, the Upper Wharfdale Museum, a tiny but enjoyable time-consuming collection housed in two 18th century former lead miners' cottages. Many features of the village, including the cobbled square, have been preserved. At Christmas, the shopkeepers dress in Dickensian costume, turning Grassington into a Victorian village, in keeping with its past.
A little bridge there.
Right, we'll stop here or he goes round for 2 minutes.
We chanced upon Linton in Craven toward the end of yet another well-travelled day. Linton Beck flows through the village green, which can be crossed by one of 3 different bridges, a distinctive packhorse bridge, a clapper bridge and a modern road bridge. The Beck flows north into the peaceful River Wharfe, where you'll find its 12th century parish church for some distance from the village, with its individually styled squat tower. The churchyard clings to the wharf's banks and is well known for its variety of lichens, some of them quite rare. That they grow here freely at all is testament to the very unpolluted air. The hospital building in Linton was founded and endowed by Richard Fountain and cost around £1,500 when built.
I've completely lost this picture.
Tea room open? You want a cup of tea? No, you want
No.
Are we going back all over these bloody hills again?
Would you like to repeat what you just said?
Yeah, are we going back over these hills again?
Is that about right, Aid? Got her on there. Would you like to say something? Have you enjoyed today?
Yes.
What do you think about, that's the end of the holiday now?
Sad.
Sad, isn't it?
Ah, there you are. Hello. What's that I smell?
It's our first real scrump up fry-up. We haven't had one all this week, have we?
No, or a fry up. Oh, I'm going to go and check and see what it's all about. Okay.
So far, it's only sausages.
So far. You looking forward to this scrump up then?
Well, I suppose so. It's not like me to like sausages, is it?
No.
I suppose I've got to do my duty and eat some of it. We had a nice cup of tea and a scone with jam and cream out, didn't we? You had toast.
Yes, where did we have it?
Glass houses.
Where? Where?
I got that wrong again, haven't I?
I think you did.
And where is it?
It was.
Greenhouses.
They wasn't greenhouses either. Oh. No. Grassington.
Grassington.
No, Grassington. Oh dear, I'm doing it now. Oh dear.
Grassington,
It's fine.
Grassington, nice little place.
Yes.
We gave it a good old going over, wandered all round it.
For the second time.
Yeah, but we did it better today.
Where do we have dinner?
The one up the top of the hill. I feel knackered at the moment. Going on holiday is nothing but hard work.
Oh well.
The little museum was nice, isn't it?
In glass houses?
Yes, the place I keep getting the wrong name of, yeah.
Yes.
That was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah, not bad. Well, we're just watching Coronation Street because there's nothing else on.
Yeah.
Because in a minute or two there's going to be highlights of England versus Argentina, of which we think we know the result.
We were given a running commentary while we had our dinner.
Well, we kept asking the waitress at Glass Houses if she would tell us the score.
Look, there's no need to keep getting on at me because I keep getting the name wrong.
So where was it we had that dinner?
Greenhouses. This dinner's taken a long, this dinner's taken a long time to do.
Yeah, hard eating now. Where did we eat that lunch?
Grass houses. No, oh, what was it? Grassington.
Yes.
Oh, I got it right in the end, folks. It was Grassington, but I get it wrong all the time. What tea room was it, Adrian?
I know, do you?
No.
I know as well.
Well, come on then. What was it?
No.
Oh, please.
Lucy Folds.
Lucy Folds.
Tea room.
Yeah.
I knew we'd remember. What makes you have such a good memory, Mother?
Good, clean living life.
Oh dear, she's a comedian as well as a housewife. Oh dear. Signing off.
Oh well. You stand any further away from him? That's better.
I'm very sorry.
That's better. Hello.
Down there in front of the leaks.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's it. Last morning on the way home.
Yes.
What did you think of it all?
I loved it.
Nice again, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and I know you did.
Despite
Mockers
this,
on it.
no.
Yeah.
Anywhere but us.
Hello. He goes off half cocked, doesn't
He does, doesn't he?
Oh,
Feet, yeah.
it's Adrian.
You are a funny...
Let's take
Mother.
a picture of him.
Last night Adrian said, oh, you don't use too much of my tape, and you suddenly shot round and you were going up the road.
All round the Dales.
So you don't like my filming?
Well, it's an interesting pair of gates over there.
You show recording in
Yes,
the
I
middle
know,
of it.
I
It's
can
all
see.
red lights come on.
What do you two think of it then? I think we've seen better part of the Dales this year.
We've done quite a lot, haven't we?
Of the actual Dales itself.
Yeah, I think we have.
Yeah, we
Oh well,
see
say bye-bye, house.
Hello.
Come on then.
I haven't got any food for you. I haven't got any food. I'm sorry. Just say bye.
Oh, better if I take that cover off, innit? Oh, won't be dreadful. There's our driver for the day. Oh, yes.
Chewing his bit of stick.
You enjoying yourself?
No,
Don't like these roads,
don't like
do
these
we?
big roads.
No.
Prefer the little roads around the Dales,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okay for now?
Roads are much, much the same as the Dales. Bloody bumpy.
Bloody bumpy. There's a sign there probably telling you all about it.
Can't get much of
Going
it.
too fast.
I can't get it anyway.
You will in a minute when we round this side. Now have a go.
How do I get at it?
Got it?
Yes, I got it. Don't know what I got him. Oh, bugger.
The name Campden, or Camperdean, appears to be of Saxon origin, meaning valley with fields. The first detailed written reference to Camden is in 1085 in the Domesday Book, which records that before the Norman conquest, the manor of Camperdean had been held by King Harold. The light brown shade of Cotswold stone gives a warm feel to the various shops, eateries, public houses and residential homes strung along the curved high street. About halfway down is the Market Hall, with its distinctive solid outlines, from which offers superb views of the town.
Oh, the bloody wall's in the way. You wouldn't believe that. It was all right until then. But it just disappeared.
It's a forge ahead, unsuitable for motor vehicles.
I can drive down there and stop. Yeah. Don't want you to go through with this lump because it's supposed to be underwater, I should think.
Oh, tea stuff 9:30 till 5. Sorry, I thought I read it wrong. Did you want tea now?
It's,
Oh no, we'll go down to the other place.
it's turned 1:45.
Here we are, folks, in the heart of the lush Cotswold countryside at a pair of villages whose highly individual names derive from a similar sounding Saxon word meaning marshy place. The River Eye runs through both villages, flowing under picturesque stone footbridges and alongside typically mellow, honey-coloured cottages and houses. The buildings are of local limestone, many dating back to the great period of stone building from the mid-16th to the mid-17th century. The red brick chimney of an early 19th century corn mill stands out in contrast to the stone tiled roofs, its water wheel still intact. The main street alongside the river with its picture postcard row of cottages is simply lovely. There are beautiful views at every turn, and I cannot think of a better way to finish an extremely satisfying holiday with a cup of tea here.
Well, we started last year's holiday with a mess by Dad, and we're finishing this year's holiday with a mess by Dad.
Just like finish it all off, wouldn't it?
Oh dear.
Here we have the result of a tea spinning episode. I mean, nobody else does these things except Adrian. All over him. And Mother can only sit there laughing.
Well, at least I didn't tip my cup upside down to check it was Wedgwood and tip the milk all over the top.
Who's done that then?
Oh, I wonder who.
If you believe that, I think you've got another thought to think.
I believe it. Seriously, which has been your favourite day?
So we first went to Grassington, I think.
And we saw the dancers and all that.
We went to Buckton, saw the Morris dancers.
That was a really sunny day, wasn't it? It was
It was
really
Very
nice.
good day. No, I think that was probably the best day. Because we had another good tea time there at Buckton, didn't we?
We did. Yeah.
What was your favourite day then? What was your favourite
That was one of the
thing?
nicest days.
Yeah.
Really
But I suppose on an overall day, that was as good as any of them, although I did enjoy Dent.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
I thought Dent was beautiful. It was so quiet there. No.
You wanted to go to Dent, didn't you?
I did because I saw it in the video that we bought
Yeah.
and I thought it was quite good.
Oh,
What was
yes.
that video?
Yes. Tell the camera, Adrian.
Hello, camera. Yes, well, we bought this video, Reflections of the Yorkshire Dales Part 1. Part 2 is nowhere to be found. But we found a load of things good in there. Dent was one of them.
Yeah, it was.
When we got there, it was very unique in the fact that it's got cobblestone for its streets.
That part of it, there was blooming rough on the car though, wasn't it? Which was the steepest hill do you think we went down?
Well, there was a couple.
Here we are going down to Pateley Bridge, down what they've classified as a steepish hill. Well,
quite
into
steep.
Pateley Bridge was pretty hefty, wasn't
That's
it?
today as well.
Yeah, we've done it twice. You drove once, I drove once.